Hey guys, Brief Phoenix here, and now I'm going to show you how to make the body of the Springtrap costume. And as you can see, I just took a large t-shirt and just traced it out on the fabric. And that's all you do. You just take your fabric, you fold it over, you trace your t-shirt, and you cut it out. Really simple. And the t-shirt I have is a size larger than my actual body. It's a men's t-shirt. So yeah. And after that, you want to take, I can't sew. If you can sew, sew this. But if you can't sew like me, take a hot glue gun and glue it. And glue all the seams except for the neck hole and where the armholes are going to be. And the under, like where you slip it on, of course. Then, when you're doing that, you want to make sure there's no missing spots or anything. And you just want to make sure it's all good. And make sure you hot glue the outside. When you're doing this, make sure it's the rough side is facing outwards because you're gonna flip it inside out afterwards. If that makes sense. I just used, a long spool of basically felt. I got it at Fabricland, 2 meters. Pretty cheap. It was like $5 a meter. And you just want to keep doing that until you got it. Sorry that I couldn't get the video recording of the actual Springtrap building the head, but I wasn't really sure how it was going to turn out, and I don't know. Forgot to record and meh, but I think it looks really good. I'm pretty happy with it, and I finally fixed the eyes so they don't look as derpy as they did. I'll show you that later. You're gonna go through a lot of hot glue. And you just keep gluing all the seams down. Make sure you have lots and lots of hot glue, because I go through a lot of it. Surely learn how to sew one day. Meh. And now you want to flip that inside out. And ta-da! Instant seam. And because this is like a felt kind of material, the hot glue sticks to the fabric really, really well. And honestly, you can't even tell that it's not sewn together. I'm really getting good at this. Like, this body compared to the Bonnie's body, big improvement. I just want to try that on. Make sure, it fits right and everything. There, this is how it looks on me so far. Looks pretty plain, but don't worry, we'll get that better. Look at that seam. That's some damn good seams right there. Arm movement, pretty good. That's how it looks like with Spring Bonnie's head on. Springtrap. I can't speak. Springtrap's head on. See, I fixed his eyes and added more metal to his face. See the seam? I love that seam. It's a good seam. Alright, back to the body. Now you want to take a black fabric. It doesn't matter what kind of fabric it is. Something just lightweight and stretchy. It doesn't even have to be black. Just black looks good, It's gonna be your underneath lining to keep all the foam and the guts and flesh and metal pieces together. Because you're gonna stuff this torso, kind of like I did with the Bonnie. And this black lining just keeps everything inside. Just take your fabric, trace it on top, and just cut it out. And then you want to take your yellow torso and put it inside out so that all the rough edges are showing. And then you want to glue your black lining down. And whatever side you glue your black fabric to is going to be your front side, like your belly side. It's going to be your front, not your back. Make sure you remember this because it's important. You don't want Springtrap to have a fat back. Make sure you glue all the edges except for the bottom. That's where you're gonna put all the foam and materials in. It's gonna be me gluing for another 3 minutes. Alright, once you're happy with that, flip it inside out again. Ta-da! Now you want to take your reference photos, or your reference image, out so you can see where all the holes and rips and tears are. Take a marker, or a piece of chalk or something, or a pencil, and trace out where all the holes and cuts are. And then you want to take your scissors and cut them out. Make sure not to cut the black fabric and just the yellow fabric. Just do that with all the holes. This video is like 12 minutes of me just sitting and gluing and cutting. I'm really sorry, it's just really boring. Honestly though, this gluing and cutting crap took me like maybe 2-3 hours. Now I grabbed some liquid latex flesh stuff that I made. Originally that was the purple guy mask I made for the old Springtrap costume. Cut it up and repurposed it. Now he's the flesh chunks that show through on the Springtrap costume. Just cut out your flesh chunks. It can be anything. If you're allergic to liquid latex, you can, use fabric, or you can paint pieces of plastic, or be creative, Get creative! Just glue them into the holes. Make sure they're not attached to the black fabric, because you're gonna stuff that like almost like a pillowcase, but not too full. And just on the outsides of the yellow fabric, kind of like the skin flesh is bursting through, like he's trying to rip himself out of the costume. So my costume really emphasizes the fact that there's a rotting body inside of Springtrap. Glue them down.
Something about their servos locking up, they get turned off for too long. But then there was the fight of 87.
4 years we rotted in these shells, our souls never ascending. Our fragile bones had fused with steel and wires never ending. The others have long since forgot their roots.
Lots and lots of glue.
I still hold tight to what's left of what once was my reality. It's
There's a lot of gluing and cutting in this video. Sorry about that, but you need to glue and you need to cut to build a costume, you know? I guess you could sew and cut instead, but basically the same thing. And take some time. Lots and lots of time. It's very important to take breaks, so you can get headaches. Like that, like there. Like, so far I spent maybe like 14, 15 hours on Springtrap. That's including building the head though. In total. I'm still not done with him. It's gonna be forever. So those are intestines I made earlier when I was for the other Springtrap that I was gonna make that I did not like because it looked like an angry dog. Just take nylon stockings from the dollar store, stuff them with toilet paper, cover them in liquid latex, and paint them, and bam, you got intestines. After they're dry, hot glue them so they hold together more like intestines, like the shape. Does that make sense? And then you just want to, you know, when you like how they look, put them into the hole in the costume. These ones are going on the hole on like the side near the front, kind of. I really want to emphasize that there's a rotten dead body in my costume. And the intestines kind of look like they're spurting out of the hole. This fandom needs more gore. It's too cutesy. Get up on it, fandom. Come on. It's about killer animatronics. Alright, so this is what it looks like so far with it on. Still has a lot of work to do. I used tin foil for the metal pieces. And see you guys next video!